We are charting the higher octave. This is DJ Nocturna. And with me, I have a band. They're from LA. They're LA-based synthwave band called Lucky and Love. I have Lauren Luck and April Love. Thank you guys for joining me. Oh,
Thank
it's always
you.
an honor to meet new people and get introduced to their music and get to know a little bit more about your music and your inspiration. And
Mm.
of course, a big shout out to Shauna, Shameless Promotion PR, who always connects me to all these amazing people, very talented people. And I could already tell you guys are both talented, just by your sun signs. Simple sun sign, Taurus being ruled by Venus, which is the goddess of love, and there's all the arts and creativity. And of course, Lauren, you are the Pisces, and that's of course another creative, most creative
Kurt
and
Cobain was
very intuitive too.
that is
Yeah,
very
very intuitive. Are you intuitive, you think?
well, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, when I was a kid, my grandmother used to say I was clairvoyant because I would like just know things ahead of time. And
Mhm.
even today, we were out and about. Like we don't go shopping a lot, but we were shopping for some clothes, and I was getting lost in all the maps. I don't like using technology much, so I was just like intuitively like, yeah, I think it's over here, and it just was over there, or
Yeah. Infinite GPS.
yeah, just kind of let the world guide me at
Mhm.
times, because it's
Flow with it.
it's a part of our sensory, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I-
Well, when before I even met you guys, I knew you guys were I felt it. I felt you guys were easy to talk to.
yeah,
And
Mhm.
being a Taurus and a Pisces is probably one of the kindest signs.
yeah.
And Taurus, I have a Taurus moon, so I can connect with a Taurus sun, you know.
Oh yeah.
I totally can. And Pisces too. I have one of my best friends she's a Pisces, and she's always she's very heartfelt. I have to she's so heartfelt. I have to calm her down sometimes.
Yeah, very sensitive.
I think
Very sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah, totally, man.
with you being a DJ, it makes me really want to be at one of these parties that you throw because
Well,
um
yeah. Come to Hawaii.
like it's gonna be a fun party, when you're a Taurus and you're playing these amazing tracks. So I'm excited if I ever come. Actually, we are going to Hawaii next summer, right?
We were thinking about it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a few friends have been going, and it's like the universe is telling me like, oh, it's time to go. And
Mhm.
there's this weird TV. We have this TV that has extra channels on it, and they
Oh,
do these flyovers over the islands and a lot of Kauai flyovers. And it's like, yeah, I need to go to
mhm.
Kauai because of the green and the
Yeah.
natural.
Hawaii is beautiful. Very
Just I
beautiful.
like the slow pace, the more natural. I'm not a touristy guy, and I just like
Hmm.
being in nature and very, believe it or not, I love nature. That's kind of where I find my spiritual
Mhm.
growth, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
So
have a song
your
that
name, okay, the name of your project. I notice the first thing I notice is that it's together. It's not separated like Lucky and Love. It's together, right?
Yeah,
Lucky and Love. It's like so. If you find it, if you Google Lucky and Love, which is separated, you're gonna get a whole bunch of things. But when you put it, I like how you guys are smart. This is really smart because when you put this together, it just pops up because it's the only one that's together, right?
yeah.
It's really interesting now with technology. And in fact, we're going to talk about technology a little bit,
Oh,
but
yes, love to.
there's
Yes.
a tennis brand that likes to use our name sometimes. That
Yeah, we've had some issues over the
oh
years,
yeah, yeah.
like popping up
yeah.
and and it's just we have no control over it. So I think when we did it together, it also brings us
Mhm.
together because we're together, and it's like it's also symbolic too, I think, when we made that decision. Although it looks like a bunch of jumbled
And
letters at first,
and
but
honestly, it's like lucky and
No,
love.
yeah. I love it. I mean, it's like two of the best words in the whole dictionary, in the whole
yeah, really,
the whole
right?
yeah, because who
Yeah.
lucky love is like universal. I mean, if you have I have that in my Facebook page, but that's because you couldn't put your real name. And I pick love because I'm a Taurus moon. You
Yeah.
know, I'm just, I just love that. And then lucky, I mean, that's so Sagittarius actually.
But
But
we were talking about Bali, everybody was saying how much you want, it brings you good luck. you know, and then I found two, not just one, but two four-leaf clovers hiking with this.
Yeah. Well, that's lucky. You guys are lucky. That's
Very,
totally lucky. I love it. I just
yeah.
love the whole entire. So, Lauren Luck and April Love. I mean, is that your real name?
No,
Okay,
it's
okay,
actually,
okay.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, it's like being married, you know, you
Okay, yeah, yeah.
when you're married, because we got this domain when we got married. We
Oh.
we had a glow in the dark poster as the invite to our wedding, and then we had a domain, LuckyandLove.com. And it's just like, you know, everybody's changing their name to somebody else's name. And then for me, it's like our it's kind of cool to have a new we have like our band names as our last name.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
lucky. I'm just, I'm just lucky because I found April, and the story is there was this amazing bar here in LA called the Good Luck Bar, and it was
Oh.
very Asian themed inspired. It had it just this beautiful old electric neon sign out front and the interior, and it was just a really cool place. And then April walked in, and we met there, analog, you
Okay.
know. So
Oh, really?
it,
That's the name of the club?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was just
Analog?
no, it was called the Good Luck Bar.
Oh, the Good Luck. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
and it was just a hole in the wall, but just beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
And it's no longer there. It's been closed for about 10 years, but it was a really,
Mhm.
but that's where we met. And so we brought the luck. We
Mhm.
was lucky that we met, and we brought that in. It just kind of snowballed from
Yeah.
there.
It's analog love.
And
wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no technology.
It's
So
like synchronicity, right?
yeah, just at the right place at the right time.
It's
Yeah.
the best thing you could say is, hey, I'm bored.
Yeah,
Let's hang out.
yeah, that's kind
Oh.
of that's the line.
So is that how you guys met?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
At first sight.
yeah.
wow. So how did you guys form the band?
Well, I was in another band called the Lynx Technique, and it's funny, I just saw my old bandmate
Mm-hmm.
LACMA Museum a few days ago. But yeah, so that bandmate ended up needing a break, and then Lauren was drumming with us, and then man, you know, we did it was great. That band was great, but then we decided to we stopped for a while, and then we just got that itch again, and we realized, hey, let's play some stuff. We had a loft, and we had like this practice space with a piano and stuff. It's like I took 2-hour class of Ableton, not for me. And so luckily we just dived into the analog electronic music world, and just blossomed. So that's
Yeah,
my
I
story.
just started writing music again. I was playing in other stuff, and then I was a drummer my whole life. I played guitar a little bit, but I was like bored just playing drums, and so I started writing songs, and I'd been doing piano lessons, and then it just snowballed, and then we were just just started writing songs saying like, hey, okay, this is cool, like, and it evolved
Mhm.
from one song to another, and then we started recording, and the evolution of like, let's go out and play shows, and then it became like, well, maybe we can do something with this, and it's been pretty much a decade now that we've been doing it.
Right,
So
right. So
yeah,
so Lauren, you play the drums,
yeah,
and April, you sing, and you also play the guitar and the keyboard.
Yeah, I play piano and guitar.
Oh.
Yeah, I think our previous band, we ended up going on KXLU and playing live, and his drum kit broke. Um, and uh, and so, you know, it's been at that time he said he was playing the Casio, but I am so amazed at what has happened in our musical journey, because I mean, it's just he's creating a new genre of playing that's just, I mean, I don't know anyone that's doing what he's doing. And I don't think people realize it because they might visually see him drumming, but he's instantiating melodies and notes with his drumsticks. And so that gives us the opportunity to improvise, which
Mm-hmm.
is something that you don't really see a lot with electronic music. You see like maybe the DJ thing where they're scratching, or we just have a way of improvising this, like, we're really excited about.
Yeah, so this is your third album that is going to be released on October, the last month, the last October 31st, or is that right? Uh,
Yes.
it's called Humara. Can you pronounce that for me? I know it's a makeup word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's I guess we pronounce it Humora.
Humara. Okay.
Humara. So it's like Humara. And it's human and aura put together.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking
Human aura.
Yeah, we wanted to find the whole album's kind of about the whole theme of the album is like detaching from technology more and getting more in our instincts, and it's like the aura that the human spirit has without technology in it. And
Wow,
that's kind of
that is so Pisces.
yeah, so
It really
so
is.
out there, and we couldn't find anything that really described that. So we thought we were just messing around with words and wordplay, and you go through the process of like naming a project, and it's challenging because it's it doesn't you don't want it too long or too convoluted, and so we're like, hey, this is kind of
Mhm.
unique. It's got a unique word, maybe a catch on because we have been kind of boxed in by technology a lot, and I think there's other people who may feel the same way. Like, I just want to rewild my human spirit in some way, and
Mhm.
yeah, and that's kind of it. So hopefully, maybe you'll get in the dictionary.
Yeah, no, when I saw the word, I was thinking like, you break it in two, right, to figure it out. But I was thinking more of like hum,
Yeah,
like the vibration, because you
Yeah.
guys have, you have that. You obviously, I can see now you have that connection to the
yeah,
vibration of sound.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sinusoidal.
Kind of a double entendre there, where it's like the human, the hum, aura,
Mhm.
you've got things vibrating out of our spirit, and then the sound
Mhm.
too, because you're feeling it. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we want this album to be really felt because there's a lot of
Yeah.
emotion behind it, fast, slow, sadness, excitement. There's a lot of emotion in the whole album is like a journey
Mhm.
from
Yeah, yeah. And then if you're talking about aura, you're talking about the radiance, that the aura, the light, that you look at. Some people see it, some people don't.
yeah,
And then when you think of the aura, I think of Om as well. I
yes.
could see that universal sound. I mean, this is like, it's really amazing. I love how you created this word
Thanks.
for this
Yeah.
album.
Yeah. Yeah, we were
We were
like,
getting a lot of different words and we were just whittling it down. It
yeah,
was a really fun process of collaboration.
and then we wanted
Yeah.
like the art itself on the album because they're all painting. So everything, even
Mhm.
on the cover and the back and the
Mhm.
insert, it's all done
Mhm.
hand painted, and all the single art that we're releasing is hand painted on canvas or mixed media. And
Um,
it's like we wanted to bring the human element to everything that we're doing, even though we're playing electronic gear, but
mhm.
we are in control of the machines, not the other way around. The machines aren't telling us what to do. We're telling the machines what to do. And it's just kind of our instrument, but the human spirit is going through it. So,
So
yeah.
the album is red and black. It's like a
Yeah.
painting and it has texture on it too as well.
Yeah.
Did somebody paint this?
Yeah. I did back in
Oh,
March.
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it's a big piece of I think it's
Do you
what,
want to show it?
3 feet. I guess I can.
Yeah.
You go get
Okay.
it.
You guys talk and I'll go grab it.
Yeah, I keep on saying we got to do these interviews with all the paintings behind us, or have it on the merch table. And we'll have an art show probably.
Oh, okay. So Lauren paints, and then
Yeah,
yeah, that'd be cool. That's so cool.
he didn't really paint too much. He's done so many creative things, making all these amazing things. And I actually taught AP art last year, so I'm also an artist. But man, I love the process.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's missing the technology part right here, but
Yeah.
you have to
Oh,
plug
but
me
that's
in.
great. I love the texture on the, it's so, it's, yeah.
It's
great.
got broken pieces of glass in there. It's on a
Oh, wow. I didn't know about that. I can't see that. Okay. Now I
yeah.
do.
Yeah, so that's
Mhm.
we broke some glass. I broke some glass and put it in there. It's actually an iPhone screen that's broken that I put
Wow.
inside there, and the lettering, and it was
Mhm.
that piece was all done intuitively. I
Mhm.
kind of
Mm.
sketched out a little bit, but I was on the porch and we had bought these big plywood pieces, and I was like, I don't know what's going to happen, but just guide me, and I just started doing it, and it just kind of evolved in like about 4 or 5 hours,
Mhm.
and I was done.
We did some renditions. We kind of whittled it down again, picked the best one. Do you want to show the backside?
I think the other one's in the garage.
Oh,
Yeah, this
yeah.
one's in here.
We have some art in the garage.
But yeah, so we wanted to kind of emanate the whole album name, the human spirit of it, everything, having happy accidents, just kind of a different approach of of putting out art and music at the same time, and it be 100% by hand. All
Mhm.
the stuff that we do is pretty much by hand. So yeah,
And I know with the rise of technology now, it's like it's just getting too much. I mean, there's so much. I mean, do you see the album Humara? I hope I'm
yeah,
pronouncing that right.
yeah.
As a reaction to digital or computer overload?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah,
yeah, I was a developer and an animator, and before
Mm.
I made my first website in 1998, and I even managed an art gallery, and we had an art show called Examining Technology. But yeah, there was, when you spend time in a computer lab, you know, I was teaching animation last year for 2 years, and it was a computer lab, and you know, it's I've gone all the way through Silicon Valley, the whole technology world, and I mean, I at one point I thought I was a developer, designer and developer. And I think, when you go through reiterations, okay, we've got the first Mac, the second Mac, the first iPad, second, you just go through all of the deprecated technology, and then you have to do the updates and updates and updates and updates. And you're like, there's a point where you just want to rebel as punk rock, right? To rebel again.
Yeah.
And then also I saw so
Yeah.
many like awesome music videos that were almost like horror music videos where there's lots of blood and bathtubs of blood, dripping blood. And it's just like the sacrilegious thing is to actually like crucify technology as a fun horror kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
I think when we were writing this, because it was during the pandemic, and we were shut down in the 20, and the rise of like Zoom and more screens, and it's like everywhere I turn there's a screen in my face. I go to the supermarket, I go to the gas station, I'm at the store, it's like screen, 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 and you try to talk to somebody and they got a screen between them. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. They're on their phone.
They're looking at their watch, and their watch pings, and they got to pull out their screen, and it's just like
Yeah.
there's this huge. Well, I'm observing as an artist
mhm,
about how we're becoming more disconnected, and there's all these barriers to
Mhm.
to get to somebody. Like I
mhm,
miss the days. We've even talked about getting just a regular telephone again, because I
mhm.
just miss, like, you pick up the phone, you call somebody, or you just drop in on somebody, and now it's like
Mhm.
you got to like put in a Facebook invite, then you got to do a texting that you're on your
Yeah.
way, then you got to, like, oh my gosh, like, just show up,
Yeah, you
like,
can lose some
I
friends.
know it makes it look like it's easy, but it's actually in very many ways is a lot more work to do.
yeah,
No,
Hmm.
there's this. I mean, when you talk about overload, right? I mean, there's so much you have to remember now.
yeah.
Hmm.
And then it changes again right after you remember it. It's like change. It's a big change.
If
There's so
Yeah.
many. There's so many passwords to remember. You got to write it down somewhere. Just so much changes, and it's moving so rapidly right now.
Also in
It,
our music too, we went through lots of phases of technology too. I mean, we've had many different keyboards, synths, and
Mhm.
many. So we've gone through a learning process of trying this and trying that. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Like even my guitar right now, I have to update it with an old computer in order to keep it going, or even my Moogs, I have to update it with an old computer. It's just all this weird stuff you have to do. So
Hmm.
I love that idea of just having one piece of gear, never have to update it, just go with it. Um, Not connect, um, so yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, work on a screen all day, and it's like I'm part of the generation now where we're the test subjects of having to do almost an entire lifetime on a screen, almost 30 years of looking at a screen, and what's the damage doing to my brain and my eyes? Back when we had the big CRT monitors and they were just
Hmm.
like zapping you constantly. I mean, it's
Hmm.
better now, but
Yeah, I'm always on the screen too.
yeah,
Every single day. I mean, I can't. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I changed my career a little bit. So now I teach kids. I'm just working with art and I don't really have to be on the computer. I could go the whole day without
That's good. That's probably a good thing.
like,
That's a good thing.
it's fair. I've done paid my dues.
And I think overall, it's like I'm not anti-tech. I just think there needs to be a healthier balance,
Yeah.
and and I think there
Yeah,
also
healthier balance.
a healthier balance, and then also a conversation around it's okay to not have tech in our life. I almost feel like a pariah when I don't have this or that.
Mhm.
Like well, you like I won't
Yeah.
care. Sometimes I'll leave the house and not have my phone with me. I go places and I don't have my phone. I'll keep it in the car. I don't have any
Yeah.
apps really on my phone. I've really pulled back on all that, and I feel so much freer. I'm not connected to really any social media besides advertising, and that disconnect in the past year has been
Mm.
so rewarding because
Hmm.
I feel like I'm not burdened by just constantly being told what to do,
Mm.
how to think, how to feel, where to go. Like I make my own decisions, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
freeing.
One thing with technology too, there's so many like you don't know what's real out there anymore, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see something, is that real or is that like AI generated? I mean, you don't know, right? Like is that really what's going on or is it like an illusion?
Yeah, you have to use your intuition,
Yeah.
I know, right? You do.
psychic ability,
Yeah.
you know.
And as an artist,
Mhm.
I'm very, very passionate. I mean, I can get some heated debates about like AI generated art because that's how I make my
Mm.
living is through design work and by
Mm.
hand and by my human thinking, and it's starting to invade my
Mm.
world, and I'm very protective of it because I really believe we still should be hiring artists and investing in
Mm.
artists that really
Mhm.
do quality work and have worked very hard to through education or through their apprenticeship, whatever there is to
Mhm.
rise up, and then their stuff is getting pulled away and machine learning, and then it just gets plopped out there without. I can't stop that,
Yeah. It
and
was really fun for me last year because I was an AP art teacher, so I was looking at art and having to decipher if it was you if they used AI in it. I was kind of like the last buffer before they submitted the portfolio. And so I got a chance to give some lessons about, copywriting and things. And but anyways, it's a
yeah,
fun thing to talk about, but
yeah,
it's not all that we're all about. Like
yeah.
because we are, if you take a listen to the whole record, like the last couple songs, there's more of a recalibration into nature and to
Mhm. Yeah, I see that. Hmm.
that and being more human.
So
Yeah.
do you guys collaborate on the lyrics and writing
Yeah,
or
it's yeah, when we're jamming, the lyrics just kind of come out and then we kind of like massage it and work it into the song.
Yeah, April's great. She'll just come up with a riff, like we'll
Mhm.
rehearse and be like this badass riff, this bass line, because she writes a lot of bass lines, and then something just comes out, and I'm like, that's it, and then I'll come up with a beat behind it, and then I'll play some chords or some accompanying notes to or melody to trap the lyrics a little bit, and then we'll work from either a verse or a chorus that comes up. But then once we start recording or really putting the song together, and we'll sit down and be like, well, what's the song about? What's the message we want to talk about? and then April will just come up with some great lyrics and just kind of flows, this fluidity, and so
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
definitely collaborative for the, and we do it all analog too. So we're like sitting there. We don't use DAWs at all. We're just using keyboards or guitars and or live drums or electronic
Mhm.
drums back here, and just old school, man. Just sitting there writing stuff out, cutting stuff up on paper, maybe just
Mhm.
playing around with words, seeing what drops down. We've got some our old orange rhyming dictionary. We'll pull that out. You know?
We do some
So
writing in Big Sur too, like in a motel room,
yeah,
just
we'll go in
Yeah, just
nature.
go different places.
Yeah,
So,
totally. Get the
so
deal.
this album was recorded, mixed, and mastered by a Grammy Award-winning engineer named Be Hussey. How did you meet up with him? And also, Nicholas Townsend.
Yeah.
okay. I can tell you that, gosh, I worked at E Networks and I met B. I think I was working on Lindsay Lohan's facial. Anyways,
Oh,
no, I met B just that way, and he told me he had a recording studio. And at that point, I had already recorded at a place called Infrasonic. So I met some people from at Infrasonic, and so I did a record there. So those are my two connections with B, and then Loren got a reference from the place that we had the vinyl record done. Where can we get the lathe cut? Because I think we were wanting to work with Mark from Ride. Actually, we were thinking about that, but
mm.
a lot not
Oh,
too.
yeah, yeah.
And so that was Nick.
Yeah, so he was a referral. He's over here in LA. Super cool dude. And I actually got to go into a studio and see how the actual master um, is cut before it gets shipped out. And so we're going to post some videos probably this week or next week showing the whole process. And just a great guy, man. Really made the record sound amazing on vinyl. So yeah, and
Yeah. So Nick Townsend was the mastering that Loren
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
um
Yeah, and I know he's been working with other like Cheap Trick and Garbage and all this great stuff and Iron Maiden. That's pretty cool.
He's got some great, and he's a really classic guy, man, like old school, this amazing lathe machine. It's like the size of a car. It's really big. It's got all this stuff, and he's just classically trained, man. I love that. And again, it goes back to the spirit of the record, like this human connection that really, actually touching it, making sure it sounds right, not just pressing a button and it just goes somewhere. It's a real art form to do that. So, same way with B, we went into a studio and we sat and had mixing sessions and working on his board. And he has such a great ear for our sound. And we've had such an amazing relationship
oh
with the
yeah.
two over the years. So, and
Yeah, and they worked with Modern English, Boy Harsher. Oh wow. It's pretty cool.
just
Oh yeah.
excellent.
Church.
This too. They don't sit around sharing and divulging anything about all these amazing bands. It's
Yeah.
like they just give you attention, which is great. So plugs for them.
Yeah. I
Right,
mean,
right.
we love working with people who understand the just the connection instead of like cutting up stuff and moving.
Mhm.
We're not designing music. We're making music, and we're using our ears and seeing how this sounds. And that's a huge, I think, was starting to drift
Mhm.
away in music. It's more like, how is it going to sound on the speakers? Or
Mhm.
let's
Mhm.
put this plug in and let's put that plug in and let's move the little things here and like play Tetris. And it's like, where's the human spirit in
Yeah.
that? Where's the
Yeah.
happy accidents and stuff,
Yeah.
that happen.
And we also
So,
went on tour with B.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. A couple
Yeah.
years back. Yeah, about
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, with his band too. So
yeah.
it was fun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
So you guys, so your first album, which was your debut album, Lucky and Love, was released in 2017.
Yeah.
So that's the one with the astrology, a lot of
yeah,
astrology songs in there.
yeah.
Well, they're connected to astrology. You have Venus and Mars.
Mm,
Yeah. I
yeah,
would love to say that Torian You think I think when I was coming up with the lyrics for that, if you want to go down that astrological road, I was thinking about the sidereal time and connecting with the center of the universe, you know, the sidereal time connecting with the center of the universe and having those lyrics come out. So I think that's what made it really good.
Yeah.
But Venus, I think she was asking about Venus and
Oh,
Mars,
yeah.
and that was like, it's funny how we put it together because if she's Venus, I'm Mars, and it's the way the
Mm,
song is on Venus. It's just like kind of that men are from Mars, women are from Venus, kind of that dichotomy of trying to understand one another,
mhm.
and then we kind of hopefully try to put that in the lyrics and put it back to back, and I don't know, just kind
Well,
of evolve.
she is really ruled by Venus. That's for sure. Taurus
Yeah,
is ruled by Venus.
yeah. So
I'm so glad that you get it, man.
Yeah,
and
well, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's and then you also have the moon. I think there's a song there about the moon,
yeah, full moon.
full
Yeah,
moon. Yeah.
and how it
We
just
just
kind of
kept going with it.
ethereal and it just transforms because it's at
Yeah.
the end of the song, the record, and
Mhm,
it has this very shimmery sound and it's very
mhm,
slow and it's almost hypnotic the way the
mhm,
song is, and feeling on those full moon nights you can be entranced by
mhm.
a moon just staring at it, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
yeah,
it's also very danceable. Even Transition, the second album, 2 years later, you released that one as well. And so Homara now is your third album,
yeah,
which is going to be coming out very, very soon. So, and there's videos and people can check it out on your YouTube channel as well, right? And if somebody wanted to reach out, what's the best way to find you guys?
LuckyandLove.com.
Okay, no. All one word, right? One word, connected.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And then of course all the links to the social media stuff and Instagram, and there's a YouTube page that has it, and then
Mhm.
uh,
Yeah, where it's youtube.com at Lucky and Love. And then and Instagram it's Lucky and Love Band is our
yeah.
call name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a song I really like, and I've heard it already, of course, but there's a song on the Homara album. The second song is called, I guess I can say it because I can see it on your Bandcamp page. Feels so good. But that, are you gonna be releasing another song before the whole album comes out, or that's it? I know there's three that people can hear right now.
Well, we are going to make music videos for more songs.
Oh, okay, all right.
Kind of like a release, but we're just focusing on releasing all of them for the release date. And then, the vinyl is going to come out.
Oh, there's a vinyl. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's distributed by Southern Record Distributors and Forced Exposure.
Oh,
And it's
wow, that's very
available.
nice.
You can pre-order it at Barnes& and Noble. You can pre-order it at Rough Trade. You can pre-order it at Resident Music in UK.
So,
But
tell me about that logo.
Yeah. So I've done some logo designing. I was kind of doing a
Mhm.
lot of that. And so when we first started coming together, I love band logos, man. I'm a sucker for, like, Rolling Stones and their tongue,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
uh
they say a lot.
and and
he makes amazing
and I was
logos.
just fooling around one day and it's two L's and they're joining together, and
Ah, I get
and
it now. Hmm.
yeah, so it makes this diamond kind of shape. And then originally when we first started, we were writing our name Lucky plus Love,
Mhm.
but because it caused a lot of confusion and people were like, well, Lucky plus Love,
Yeah.
plus is supposed to be and
Yeah.
so it just kind of stayed that way. And then I built this drum head with lights in it, and it's kind of our stage. And we just
Oh,
so just kind of a branding thing where we just
Mhm.
put it on things, and maybe they see it, like it looks good on stickers, and L
Yeah.
plus L, Lucky and Love. So
Tattoos.
yeah, yeah.
so do you guys have anything coming up? Like any
Other singles? The next single probably won't be out till I'll say next year because we've kind of exhausted our we're kind of
oh yeah,
so
well, it's the holidays coming up.
yeah,
It's
and
right around the corner. I don't know, some people who celebrate Thanksgiving,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
pretty
I want to say that every song on this record is, to me, a journey, but it's I have ideas for each song and their potential, and I feel like it's not the idea of having a single is kind of rough because each song, I mean, like Hawk's Cry is probably the best song on the whole record, and that's not even a single. And then there's Name of Love. So, we'll probably do videos for these as like a release, but it's like the Christmas song would be Melt in Sunshine, just because there's a whole story with that, the monarch butterflies, and just, it's
Mm,
raining and it's cold, and then the rainbows come out. So each one has kind of like, Name of Love is perfect for Valentine's Day. Each one has its own place in our calendar.
mhm.
So that's
I
kind of how we're,
I mean, your second album is also about transformation, right? Like the butterfly transitions, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was a kind of a we had some people pass away in our lives, and it was a really kind of a
Mm,
very grieving, dark moment. And so we thought like we're transitioning from one plane to another plane. We had kind of this melted rose,
Mhm.
this kind of rose just kind of crying or melted. And then a lot of the songs were very more mid-tempo and very slow and kind
yeah.
of haunting, had a haunting feel to it. So
Yeah.
yeah, we always like, okay, what's the album going to be about? And I love the whole concept of albums and a journey. I still
Yeah,
do. Like,
like a concept album.
yeah, you sit down, you
Would you guys make one of those in the future? Like something that's no, like a concept album, the 70s, some albums in the 70s, like those rock and roll albums.
funny enough, this album was going to do it. We wanted to have, it was going to be a double LP, and we
Hmm.
had some interludes that were in between that just kind of, we wanted the whole album just kind of flow in and out of every song with these instrumental pieces in it. And but the cost was so much, and we're like, so what we're doing now with this is, to April's description about our single release, we're going to every single is going to get its own art done, and then we're going to do our own video for it. And then so probably by this time next year it'll all be done, and we want to put a compendium booklet together, and then maybe release another secondary album to accompany it, and then put it out as like a deluxe piece. In that way you get like this art book, you get a secondary instrumental with it, and then just kind of all comes together. That's kind of our
Yeah.
economically how we could do it, where you don't have to spend a lot of money up front. So, and it's a journey too, that it shows, get excited about it. Like every other month there's a new single and a new piece of art and a new video to support
Hmm.
it. So, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, we're hoping
Wait,
to our shows in 2006, but we have a show at this place called Mojave Gold, and it's near Joshua Tree in Yucca Valley.
so
And so
when is that?
December 13th.
Oh, December 13th. Okay. And if
And
people want to find out, they'll just go to your website. It's on there as well.
stage is all wood. It's just this amazing art piece of a stage. So it's
Oh.
you want like to come hang out for the weekend. It would be fun to because we're playing with Dead Energy and Blacklight.
So Blacklight, I love their cover of Reptile, the
Mm.
song by the Church. Wow, I play it sometimes in a club. It's danceable. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
And I love to play your music as well. So yeah, thank you for this amazing just knowing I like knowing about a band and and their project and how their journey and transformation to where they are now. So thank you and just knowing a little bit of the spiritual aspect you guys have together, to your synchronicities and how you met. Thank you for sharing that.
You're
yeah.
welcome. Thanks for asking. I love talking about
I know
it's
you do. You're Pisces.
yeah, man, just get all dreamy and just go and yeah.
Yeah, you need to be near the ocean, I think.
It's I try to get there once a month, so we're
Yeah.
not too far.
Microscopic pictures of little creatures that no one's seen before, but he has these amazing cameras and just like the little worlds in the ocean.
Yeah.
So that's
Mhm. Yeah.
I have to. We actually, funny enough, we actually live across from a lake here, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
LA. So I have water every day when I walk outside.
Yeah. I have to
I
be
don't,
near water too.
yeah, it's part of, I don't know.
Yeah,
Makes
if I have to live somewhere without water, I don't want to live there. I probably won't live there, you know.
Do you
yeah.
live in Hawaii, like Honolulu?
Hmm. Yeah, water's
Awesome.
right out there. It's the
Oh,
ocean. Yeah.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, do you mind if I just say something about Torian because you were talking about
Yeah, please. Yeah, I love talking about Tori, and I know so you're talking about the sidereal calendar?
that's
Sidereal.
like a certain time of day
Uh-huh.
where they use it in military times, I guess, but it's actually when we're centered in the center of the universe. Anyways, but Torian is actually about being a Taurus. You know, Taurus,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
a bull and the bull energy.
Mm-hmm.
For a Taurus, that might be why you like that record because it's all about Taurus.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, you
so I
mean which one? The record now?
no, it's our old record.
Oh, the
Our first
old record. Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it's about Torian. I kind of came up with the word, although I've seen another band kind of like have a new song called Torian, which is great. But I don't know. It's just about Taurus energy. So I thought
So
you'd want to do that
so your
since it's
your birthday was in late April?
yeah, I was
Okay.
supposed to be
That's why
born
you're a Taurus. That's why your name is April.
but they said also I was gonna be born in April, but I was 2 weeks late, like usual. So I was born in May.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, well, thank you again. Wow, that's so much. I love that. I love talking about music and astrology. So thank you. Yeah, you guys have that for sure.
Awesome.
So if people want to check out your music, I'll put a link on the bottom of the video. Lucky and Love. You're also on Bandcamp. LuckyandLove.com, right? And then
Yep.
Lucky and Love. And I know you have a store
Mhm.
shop page, I guess. And you also have a Bandcamp page, and people can check out your music on Bandcamp if they want to get your music. And then, of course, the YouTube channel. I'll put a link to that as well.
Yeah, we have a link also. It's called stores. So like if you're in some weird place, you can find different record stores that'll have a record. So
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, there's independent record stores. I've listed some of them. You could also find them on recordstoreday.com. But like for example, Barnes and Noble, all these different
Oh,
records,
okay.
because we're being distributed.
Mm-hmm.
So it saves on shipping if you want to get the record that way.
So, do you have anything in the future lined up already? Your next album? I know it's kind of too early. This hasn't been released yet, but
We have some half recorded songs or unrecorded songs that we would love to put in our new
yeah, because
record.
I know musicians, they write songs even beforehand, and then they never release it until later on. So sometimes they have those, right?
Yeah, we've got another single that's not on the album. It didn't make the cut because it was too much.
Yeah, you
So
can't
that
fit all of it.
yeah, so that probably be maybe released as an EP or something. It's just we'll seeing how the release of this record goes, and because we have so much scratch tracks that we have a pool of songs to pull from, but it's kind of like what are we feeling? What's the mood? Like what's the setting? Like this is a much faster, more
Mm-hmm.
aggressive record, almost not I wouldn't say industrial, but has industrial kind of
Oh,
feeling to
really?
it.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
first song,
cool.
I Am Human, is really I was listening to a lot of 90s um uh Fetus Incorporated, Nine Inch Nails, Pig, Front 242, just more aggressive stuff back in the day, early, Ministry, and it just inspired me for that song. And so
Mm.
we wanted a faster, more aggressive distortion, I was listening to Cocteau Twins, Milk and Kisses a lot, and that's kind of their harder record, their last record. And I'm a big fan of Robin Guthrie, which I think you had
Oh
on your
yeah,
Mhm.
show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Love his
that was a
sound,
great
Oh,
interview.
yeah. Amazing. Yeah, I totally love the Cocteau Twins.
and that's our
Mm.
huge inspiration that we draw from. And And so it depends on what's our mood, and maybe the next one's going to be a little bit more slower. And we do have an idea of what we want. That's kind of maybe a little bit more. Um, I always wanted to do like a Cocktail Twins Victoria Land kind of style album where it's more atmosphere.
Ambient.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
maybe that comes in the future. And so
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, just keep we since we've been on a hiatus, we're kind of reigniting the band at the same time putting something out, but some things have cleared up in our lives. The channel has opened up, so we're moving forward. So please keep checking back because you never know what's going to pop up.
Oh yeah, yeah. And plus, you know, you'll be headed down to Hawaii, like you said, like next year, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
let me know. Keep me posted.
Oh yeah,
can
man.
we meet up? That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
Well, you know, thank you so much again, and being on the show and just sharing the information here. And of course, I'll put a link and all that, and follow you on. I'll follow you also on Instagram and
great.
Facebook. And your Instagram, you have Instagram. It's so Lucky and Love, and I'll find you and tag you there as well. And if
Great.
you're listening to this, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And
Yeah.
thank you guys for joining me. Thank you
No, thank
again.
you. It's so awesome to be on your show. It's grateful, man.
Oh,
I'm just
thank
so
you.
grateful for this
Thank you.
opportunity.
Music and astrology, that's the best. You guys
Oh,
have it.
really? Yeah, I mean, without a
Two
doubt.
Capricorns and a Pisces, we're ready to party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.